Welcome back to Brain Date. I'm here at Brain Central checking out some of the weekly prizes you can win through the Brain Date website, braindate.com.au. If your name appears on the screen here, then you won last week's prize, Osama bin Laden's disguise kit, but if not, you may stand a better chance with this week's special Brothers Celebrity Contestant, Mr. Fantastic. All you have to do is register online and play the games, and whoever matches the most times with Mr. Fantastic wins this week's weekly prize, a nude photo of Invisible Girl. But for now, it's back to round 3. Welcome back to Brain Date, where JD and Chantal are forming a love machine. But there's no chemistry between Kelly and Jim, but maybe they can pick it up in round 3, because in round 3 you score 2 points for every match, but there are no multiple choices and no second chances. So we'll get straight into it, and we're going to show the contestants a picture, and they have to say what animal it makes them think of. Let's see what the blue brain's made of that one. And Michael?
Pig.
Why pig?
Get a bit drunk, act like a pig, take your clothes off and that.
I picked the most random thing, penguin. I don't know, he looked cold, so...
All right, and Jim, how about you?
Just a monkey, right? I don't know. Don't ask.
Yeah, what goes on tour stays on tour, is it one of those things?
Something like that, mate.
All right, great. Well, we'll see whether we get any matches with the pink brains. Kelly?
Leopard. Don't ask me why.
There's lots of don't ask for this one, isn't there? Brooke?
I chose hippo. It was a bit of a random thing as well. Yeah. Don't ask me why.
It wasn't that big.
When I saw the bear butts, I thought of baboons. I don't know.
Normally they're a bit redder, those bear ones, aren't they? Were you hoping to lend a bit of a hand?
Maybe.
Maybe. So no matches there, but we'll move on to the next question. And in this one, I want the contestants to write down a number. And it's to this scenario. You're out at a nightclub. How many tries before you convert? Kelly, how many tries before you convert?
Regrettably, 3. Because I shouldn't have to try that hard.
Exactly. I'm surprised it's not one with you.
That's so sweet.
Obviously it's one with me. All right, Brooke, how about you?
I chose 20.
Is that because you're cheesy?
I am choosy, actually.
I figured have a bit of fun first and then we'll see at 10.
Well, we'll see whether we get any matches from the blue brains and Jim.
Just the one, mate.
Michael?
Just one as well. Pretty confident.
And the JD.
All confident blokes here. 1.
But no matches there. But that brings us to this next question. And we're going to play the contestants a sound, and they have to say what colour it makes them think of. Michael?
I picked yellow, pokies and that. Bit of yellow and down at Brothers.
Have you had a big win?
Yeah. Oh, reasonable.
All right, JD?
Red instead. Don't ask me why. I can tell you.
Jim?
Yeah, mate, just the fluoro. Yeah, it's like a bright colour, bright noise sort of thing.
Kelly, did you make any matches there?
Yeah, yellow, because it's bright, lights, kino.
Well, that's great. Kelly scores 2 points with Michael, and they move into the equal lead on 5 points. But Brooke, how did you go? What colour did you think of?
I thought of fluoro colours, actually, so I should have written that down. But yeah, when I think of fluoro colours, it makes me think of pink.
Fluffy pink, perhaps. Those fluffy pink poker machines. All right, and Chantal?
It sounded like a happy sound and I like yellow. I think it's a happy colour.
Chantal and Michael score 2 points to there and move to 4. So coming into this last question, it's basically anybody's game. We're going to show the contestants a video and we want them to say where this makes them think of. Kelly, where does that video clip make you think of?
Caravan park.
Is that where you grew up?
No, thankfully, no.
Brooke?
I said Cairns. I haven't even been to Cairns, so.
That's grand, man.
So the prize for this week is actually a trip to Cairns.
I picked Goodna. Yeah, I haven't had pleasant experiences in that suburb.
Okay, so let's move on to the Blue Brains. And Michael, if you match with Chantal or Kelly, you can move well ahead. How'd you go?
Oh, I picked Ipswich, mate. It's where I come from and that's what we do.
Well, let's move to JD. And if he matches Goodna with Chantal, it looks like he takes it out. JD, how'd you go?
Well, I have to say I was pretty close to Goodna because, yeah, it's all pretty much the same, isn't it? Inala, Goodna. Sorry, you know, if you live there, hey, I apologise, but you know what it's like.
Yeah, stuff you. Obviously, we'll cut that out later. I don't know whether we quite match Goodna and Inala, but we'll see what Jim said.
Yeah, I said Ipswich as well, mate. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that happens out there and gets a bit rough sometimes.
It's good fun.
Okay, so we've got some matching scores there between JD and Chantal, Michael and Kelly. So that brings us to the tiebreaker. And the question is, out of the Beatles, who would you be? So let's see what the Blue Brains made of that one. JD, out of the Beatles, who would you be?
Well, I chose Ringo because I really like his last name, eh?
Michael?
I chose Ringo as well.
So Chantal, if you said Ringo, and you're out on a date with JD.
Unfortunately, I picked Paul.
Kelly, if you said Ringo?
Yes, I did. He's the only one I know.
All right, great. You match in ignorance with Michael, and you are the winners of this week's episode of Brain Day. Kelly and Michael will be heading off in the reliable safety of Irene's corporate limos to the River Life Adventure Centre. Set smack bang on the Brisbane River, the award-winning River Life Adventure Centre provides a variety of activities for fun-loving couples. Rock climbing, abseiling, rollerblading, and plenty of other fun things to capture your imagination. As usual, we'll be giving Kelly and Michael a video camera to take on their date. You'll be able to download this footage as well as up-close and personal interviews with both contestants from the Braindate website, braindate.com.au. At the end of the series, you at home will be able to vote on your favourite contestants. The two winning contestants will each receive a night at the Byron on Byron Beach Resort in Byron Bay. Set in 45 acres of lush rainforest only 5 minutes from Byron Bay, Byron at Byron will treat the winning contestants to a bottle of bubbly on arrival, daily breakfast, yoga and bike hire. Valued at $500 a night, a prize to be reckoned with. Well, that's it for this week. If you want to follow the fortunes of our winning contestants, make sure you have a look at the website, braindate.com.au. There are prizes to be won, videos of what happened on the date, and lots of other things. But for now, it's goodbye, and we'll see you again next week, where the mind games begin on Braindate.